Hey everyone, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for January 4th through the 10th, 2021. It is our first Monday reading of 2021. If you haven't caught the full year energy forecast yet, please do. You can see the first month on social media, but after that you have to jump over to YouTube. What I do is I record each month as its own little video, so it's nice and easy to digest and watch at a pace that works for you. So go over to YouTube and you can follow the whole playlist, which has the full year of 2021, each month being its own little video. I definitely have to say, I'm curious, I'm excited, I'm intrigued, and I cannot wait. I love what I heard, what I channeled. I love the energy that is coming. It is going to be a great year if you can just step into the flow and stay heart-centered, and I'm all about that. So yeah, go watch it if you haven't watched it yet. Second is if you are interested in doing my process for letting go of the past year, saying peace out to 2020, jump on over to my new Facebook group called Soul Workers, Creating Your Dream Life, and you can check out my process there. Now let's get to the good stuff. I have pulled the Mermaids and Dolphins card by Doreen Virtue, and this one to me always is like a manifestation one. It's about abundance and that sort of thing. So I'm always curious when I get drawn to this one, what's coming up in the coming week, because it it usually means there's some flow coming, and I can definitely see my kiddo has been playing with these cards because there's some upside right and some upside down. Do you blame her? I love mermaids. Okay, let's draw those 3 cards for this coming week's energy. That's 1. Ooh, that's number 2. Tuck it underneath. And let's draw 1 more, number 3. Okay, let's see what our cards have to say. So, first card is Simplify Your Life. Perfect. Eliminate clutter from your home, work life to balance the flow of activities. In general, we're really asked to find balance this year. Decluttering is so important, and that's not just our home of physical stuff, but it's our physical body, our physical home of our emotional stuff too. So again, if you want to check out that declutter I do to clear the year before, you can jump on over to that Facebook group and check it out. It's free. I'm sharing. Yeah. Okay, card number 2. Make a wish. This is a magical moment to make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. The energy is picking up speed this week. Are you ready for it? I know I am. I'm very excited about the manifestation speed up. A little nervous, but very excited. I love it. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Self-care is so important, and it's something that we don't necessarily put to the forefront. Filling our own cup. If you do not fill your own cup first, you are no good to anybody else. So if there's things that you want to do in this world, if there's, friends, family, entrepreneurial, career, love, whatever it is, if there are things you want to do, if you don't fuel yourself up, then you're no good to anyone else. So take a break, exercise, eat healthy, get some fresh air and some sunshine, hydrate yourself, drink lots of water. Take a hot bath, read a book, go meditate, go for a walk out in nature. Whatever it is that you do, cook, play a sport. Find the things that fuel your soul and make time for them. It can be as simple as 5 minutes in a day to just take for yourself to fill your cup back up. And that is super important in moving through this year. I get this sense of the energy can be really draining this year because it's very emotional and heart-centered. It can be very, very draining. So making sure that you're doing the things that you need to fill your cup will be important in this endeavor. The other thing that I talked about was that speed up of energy. We are definitely going to feel this manifestation that is so quick paced right now. So again, I'm going to say it, I think I'm going to say it a million times this year, where our thoughts go, energy flows. And we want to make sure that we're flowing that energy to exactly where we want it to go, to fuel the things that we want to do in this life. So send that energy into positive things, into your dreams, into your goals, into your intentions, instead of into that negative, crappy stuff. This energy speed up is going to last until probably the beginning of March. Check out that year reading. It'll give you a little hint about that. But it also means that we are going to manifest things very quickly and maybe have to take a lot of action steps in the next little while. I hope you did some work to put those intentions out there about what you want to achieve this year, because it's going to start very quickly. As well, if you've set some intentions to do some healing stuff, know that's going to come at you fast and furious starting this week. If you are going to do some big healing, and there's some of us that definitely have to be able to move into this year in a deeper way, it is going to be heavy for the next, they're saying about 6 weeks. So just be prepared that self-care part is super important to it. The simplify your life, we're just going to talk about that for a second too. Like I said, simplifying, what are the things that you need and what are the things you don't? If COVID has taught you nothing else, I think it should have taught you that. What are the things that are really important to you in this life, and are you making time for them? So again, self-care is coming up. So what is it that you want to put on your plate this year? Can you get organized to make it so it's easier, that you can simplify? Can you have a system? I was talking about meal planning today, and I know that doesn't sound very spiritual, but meal planning is one of the things my husband and I do every week to keep us in check. We always know there's something for dinner. Even if we don't want what's on the menu for that day, we can steal something from the menu on another day, and we know we have everything to make it. It helps us to create healthier meals for our family, to make sure that we're not skipping out and making a frozen pizza or grabbing takeout. And 3, it helps us with our budget. We grocery shop more efficiently and we save more money because we're not just buying random stuff at the grocery store. Although that happens, don't grocery shop hungry. It does definitely help. So as much as it doesn't seem like it's a spiritual thing, it is something that fuels my life in a different way, so that it takes away from being stressful and it creates more balance for me. See? Simple. Little things like that. This week is about evaluation. That is the word they were using for me. So reevaluate where you are and where you want to be. What are the things that you can simplify, and where can you sneak in self-care this week? As well, have you set out positive intentions for what you want this year? That is so important. Take time to journal, brain dump, plan, execute, whatever it is you need to do this week to start that in motion. It doesn't have to all be done, but it needs to be put in motion this week. Super duper important. And when I say this week, I mean now. Get her done. Don't drag your feet. It's time to set those intentions. How much do you want to make this year? What do you want to achieve this year? What are your big goals? Get them out there. Put them down. Send them out into the universe. And I'm going to say this. It's one thing to think things. It's another thing to create physical action by speaking them. So you could do a video journal or writing them down. Even having a conversation with a friend, a mentor, a business coach, and creating that physical of saying it out loud is so much more powerful than just thinking it in our minds. So go ahead and meditate on it. But then when you're done meditating, put pen to paper, or like I said, you could do a video journal, an audio journal, whatever it is, so that you have it out there physically to really put that energy out to the universe. So important. Okay, that was a lot. Feels heavy, but also feels incredibly exciting for the energy that's coming up. Jump into that flow. This is all about getting out of that box, thinking outside the box, zooming out to see the bigger picture, and moving into that flow. I personally rather lay in the lazy river with my floaty and my drink than climb the mountain. It can be just as difficult. We can, in the sense that we can conquer the same things, but in the flow, I do it with more ease and grace than climbing that mountain, because it gets messy up there. It gets dirty, it gets sweaty, and it gets dangerous sometimes. Whereas when we can flow and actually see the flow of where things are going and the messages that the universe are sharing with us, we just move through the issues and the problems, the obstacles, with so much more ease and grace. So grab your drink. Let's go float. Okay. I'm excited for this week. I hope to see you on social. I hope to see you in the comments. I hope to see you in my new Facebook group. I hope to see you showing up and spreading the joy and excitement of this year with everybody out there. So from my heart and soul to yours, have an amazing week and an amazing start to year 2021.